guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to crochet this little cute snail. So as you can see, it might seem complicated or hard, but in truth it's actually really simple. So first, what you are going to need is a crochet needle, a crochet hook, a crochet needle, scissors, any two colors of yarn for the shell and the body, and some stuffing. So maybe you can use yarn scraps, you can use cotton. I am using fiber. So first I'm going to start with the body, which is this white part. So the first round is going to be 8 magic circle, 8 single crochet in a magic circle. So if you don't know how to make a magic circle, I have a video explaining it step by step. I'm going to put the link for this video in the description below. So first 8 single crochet, okay, so now I have finished 8 single crochet, and then close your magic circle, just like that. And now from rounds 2 to 11 you are going to do 8 single crochets in the round. So rounds 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 are all going to be 1 single crochet in each stitch. And what I mean by the round is that we are not going to stop in the middle, like do a slip stitch or something like that. We are going just to be crocheting in a spiral. So a good trick not to lose track of your stitches is just putting a yarn as a marker like that, and then doing your first single crochet. So that's my first single crochet, like that, and then just continue working. And when you arrive here again, just take your yarn and put it the other way and start crocheting on it. So I use this and I found it really useful. I'm going to finish the 10 rounds and then I'm going to come back. Now I finished all the 10 rounds, which are rounds 2 to 11, and that's how your piece should look like. So that's actually the tail, which should be here, this part. Now we are going to continue to the head. Alright, so now round 12 is going to be 1 single crochet and decrease. So you should have at the end 12 single crochet. So you are going to do 1 single crochet, just like that, and then an increase. And what I mean by an increase is 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. So 1, and in the very same stitch you're going to do another one, and then you are going to do 1 single crochet and then 2 single crochet, and so on until you have 12 single crochet and finish your round. So this is how it should look like. It should have like a bit of an edge to it, like that. You'll realize that it's kind of going to outwards. And now from rounds 13, 15 through 13, 14 and 15 are all going to be 1 single crochet in each stitch, which means that you are going to have a stitch count of 12 single crochet for the next 3 rounds. So 1 single crochet in each stitch. Okay, so now I have finished the 3 rounds, and you should have a stitch count of 12 single crochet, and you should have 15 rounds in total. Now we are going to stuff the body. So as I said, you can stuff it with cotton, fiber, yarn scraps, anything you want. So just put your stuffing and push it downwards with your hook or your scissors. Now keep stuffing until you feel right and that it's completely stuffed and as well still soft, not very hard. So now I feel it's okay. I'm going to continue stuffing when we finish the last round, which is round 16. So in that round we are going to decrease. So we're going to decrease each stitch to have a stitch count of 6. So to decrease, just go under the first loop and then the second loop, just like that, and then yarn over, go into the 2 loops and then yarn over again and go through the last 2 loops. Like that, you just made a decrease. Again, go into the first loop of the next stitch, then the first loop of the second stitch, yarn over, go through the first 2, then yarn over again and go through the last 2. Just like that until you have a stitch count of 6 single crochet. Okay, so now after you finish, you should have like that curve in your body, and you should have this little hole. Now I'm going to take the yarn out just like that because we won't need it anymore. Just like that. Now just fasten off and leave a long end for sewing. That'll do. Now take your needle, put your yarn, and now we are going to close the hole. So to close it, just go from under a stitch like that and then through the other side. This. Then another like that. And continue to do this like this until your hole is closed, like this. Then just go to the other side and then into the middle and go out of any stitch you want. Like this. So now you are going to have it flat. So this is the body, and just go in and out of a few more stitches so that it's put in place. Like that. And then just fasten off. And now for the shell. So I'm going to be using this grassy green, and we are going to begin with a magic circle and then 8 single crochet, just like the beginning of the body. So do 8 single crochet in that magic circle and then continue. So after your 8 single crochet, we are going to do 2 rounds of increases. So the first round is going to be 2 single crochet in each stitch. So you should have so at the end you should have a stitch count of 16. So we're going to go through each stitch and do an increase, which is 2 single crochet in one stitch. So 1 and 2. And continue like that until you have 16 single crochet. So after you finish your increase rounds, the next round is also going to be an increase. So round 3 is going to be 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. So 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 2 single crochet in the next stitch. And just like that until you have a stitch count of 24 single crochet. Now I have finished the round, and now rounds 4 and 5 are going to be 1 single crochet in each stitch, keeping a stitch count of 24 single crochet. Now after you finish, you should have this bow-like shape, and now fasten off, leaving a long end for sewing. Then just pull it through and leave it. And now make another one just like this one to complete the shell. So this is 2 halves basically. So this is a half and this is a half. We just did 1 half, and now make the other half, and then we are going to sew them together. Okay, so now after you finish your 2 halves, just put your needle in the one that has the longer end, and then take the other one and put your needle through the outer hoop, this one, just like that. Like this, and then line them up like this, and then put your needle in the next loop like this, and then through the next one here, like that. Then do the same thing again, the outer loop into the outer loop, like that, all the way around until you have a very small, until you have a hole that you can stuff it from. So I'm going to sew it all around until I have a little hole, and I'm going to come back. Okay, so now I have actually finished. So now after you have finished your shell, get your body and put your needle in the thread. I actually ended up making another one entirely, because the first one I have cut that thread. So now we are going to put them together. Now first take your shell and see where you are going to put it and how the body will be shaped on it, just like that. Then take your shell and put your needle from the middle and take it out from the other side, like that. So like this, you have put the body and the shell together. Now to put it in place, we are just going to go from the next one, going to go from here, then go diagonally into another stitch here. Like that. And then I'm gonna go through the tail. Now just pull your glue on. And like that, two pieces are attached. Like this. After that, go from any other stitch go through the shell, okay, into the shell, and then out from like straight like that. Like that. So now just see where the head will lie. So I need to go a few stitches left. Like this, and this here. So now I'm going to go through the head and out the other side. And like this, you have finished your snail, or like put the two parts together. Now just fasten, put it in place while going through more stitches. Okay, now I have finished. Then just fasten off. Now you have your snail. Now we are going to make the eyes. So make the eyes with whatever color you want. I'm going to make it the same color as the shell. You can make it red, you can make it black, any color you want. So put your yarn in your needle and then just like put it in these 2 stitches like that here. So we are going to go from into that stitch and out of the other side. Like this, then go to the stitch under it and out of the other side, also from the stitch under it, like this, and now you have your eye. And the other side, after you have put it like this, go from the very same stitch from above and then out of any other stitch, it won't matter. Just like this. Now just go from other stitches so it's in place. Then do the same thing with the other side. Like that, then just fasten off. Now for the last thing, which is the antennas. So get your white yarn or the same color that you made with the body and cut a very tiny part, then put it in your needle. Go from the upper stitch into the upper stitch, like this. And then just cut it. Just like this. So there you have it. Now you have your little snail. So I really hope you liked this video, and if you have any comments or any suggestions for any other videos or for my way of demonstrating please tell me. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.